Boom shakalaka, this is going to be brutal for the Bears. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of excellent charts about why this is going to be brutal for the Bears. Before we get into it guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter through Crypto Love. And of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos for over 7 years. That's a lot of dailies. Now, today, Fear and Greed at 82, up from yesterday's 80, but down from last week, still in extreme greed. The overall market up 2% today, Bitcoin at 98,269, Ethereum at 3473, Solana 252, BNB 664, XRP 148, Dogecoin 42 cents, Cardano 105, and Avalanche $45. Now, Bitcoin, after going on quite a run, has broken through support, getting rejected at $100,000. But could the tides be turning before we find support at one of these levels, like the 78.6 fib, or the 21 EMA, or the 61.8 fib? Yes, certainly possible. Now, was this move a surprise? No, we talked about this a few days ago. Bearish divergence. As soon as that happened, guess what? Price kind of came down as well, playing out exactly like expected. But it may not last that long. Bitcoin just had its highest weekly close in history for 1, 2, and I think 3 weeks in a row. Pretty freaking phenomenal. And if we take a look, as the price came down, lots of 100,000 asks got removed, and they got their asks handed to them. Well, and we tagged our trend line right there. You can see resistance, resistance, support. Guess what? Ready to go back up. Time for a 6-digit Bitcoin. Now, what was the reason for them getting their asks handed to them? Well, a lot of profit taking. As you can see here, Bitcoin long-term holders have distributed 60 billion worth of supply in the last 30 days. Out of all the long-term supply moved since the FTX bottom, 20% happened in November. This is the heaviest profit taking we've seen so far this cycle. No surprise, a lot of people eyeing that $100,000 price target. And as we got near, guess what? They took some profit. Good for them. They probably held on to it since it was $1. Now, is this the top? Doesn't look like it. Not likely. If we take a look, currently there's an inverse correlation between realized losses and gains, which is not typical for a cycle peak. You can see all these purple lines are generally bottoms, not tops. So Bitcoin keeps evolving and unlikely to be the top. What just happened, new all-time high for Bitcoin hash rate. Guess what? As hash rate goes up, so does price, which means that we'll likely have another new all-time high for price. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin bounced off of critical support. The last time this happened, it launched price to $99,000. We may blow through there this time, or if not this time, then one of the following times. Should Bitcoin blow through, guess what? Measured price target for this one, $105,000 if it breaks to the upside, which it does look like it could very well do. So we could be past $100,000 pretty quickly. And you have to remember that if we do break $100,000 and $100,650 some dollars, something like that, well, $2 billion of Bitcoin shorts get liquidated, something outrageous like that, which would send the price likely much higher than $105,000. Compare that also with Bitcoin's liquid supply dropping like we've never seen before. Huge supply shock. As those shorts have to cover their positions, guess what? No more Bitcoin to be found. Price goes up even higher. It's like we knew this was coming, and yet we did. Now, take a look here. The monthly RSI of Bitcoin has just broken the greater than 70 level. Every time this has happened, the history of Bitcoin, we've seen a sharp rise afterwards and the final blow off top for crypto. Insanely exciting weeks to months await us. Now, if we take a look, how many months could we have? This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 7 months. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months. This was 3 months. This was 5 months. So who's to say how many months? But it is getting very, very exciting. And there is a 67% chance that Bitcoin price is going up. So Bitcoin is up 50% in the last 60 days. This has happened 120 times since 2015. What happens next? Well, Bitcoin goes higher 67% of the time, which is this part right here. The median gain is 35%. So 35% from where we are right now is $135,000. That was easy math. The median loss was negative 9%, which is 10% down from where we are is $90,000. Easy math there too. Using historical seed values, the expected value of Bitcoin in 60 days would be $107,000 with a 67% chance of $128,000. Or put to math and numbers like this. You can see AI generated simulation of Bitcoin's price path all over the place. Each of these outcomes is equally possible, but if you'll notice, the trend is up. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.